All right, good morning, good morning. All I can tell you people is you should be happy, for the most part, that you don't live in Ohio. Because not only have we had tons and tons of rain and it kind of cold this year, there's only going to be a second about weather. Last night I went out with a buddy, and I'm like, okay, the rain is supposed to stop tomorrow, just for a short break, and then it's going to come back late Sunday. So I thought, good, Saturday is going to be a great day. And I woke up, and I'm like, I didn't talk that much last night. Why is my throat hurting? Like, it's like uncomfortable, it's raspy, it's scratchy. I'm like, what is wrong? I didn't even drink alcohol last night. And then I come to look at my phone, and it says, air quality warning. And I'm like, what the heck? And it's at like 120, which is like purple. I'm like, am I back in Korea? Because Korea, when I lived there, they always had, especially in the spring, it's called the yellow spring dust. And it would come over from China and then go into Korea. So Korea, especially in Seoul, had a mixture of like China's horrible fucking air quality on top of their terrible city air quality. So every day, it was like, especially in the summer, it was like bad air quality in Seoul. But I haven't experienced that for a long time being back in the United States. And now I wake up and it says 117. I'm like, what the fuck, Canada? You're fucking us. You're so mad about tariffs. You're like sending over the freaking fire smoke over to us in Ohio. So unfortunately, it looks like the air quality. And so I can actually, it's weird. In Korea, I didn't really ever notice it. I would like kind of feel it here and there, but today I definitely woke up feeling it, saying like, what in the world, to the point where I had to check my phone, and sure enough, the air quality is the worst it's been this year so far. So I'll try to get through this without losing my voice. Let's hope I don't have that problem. So the good news is like, so far, knock on wood, it's been in the green. So we haven't had any red yet. So I did call AT&T Fiber this week, and was trying to figure out if it's something that I want to do, and I'm still on pause. As long as this continues, if it just stays in the green, I will, I will stay with Breeze Line instead of going all full on. Let's go. Here we go. We got Adrian set for us today. Just a reminder, we are completely through August right now. So I might have to, I don't know, put some maybe on a Thursday or something like that to try to catch us up, because that is quite a long time to not have any sets, able to like get through, because that's what we're in the beginning of June and we're already all the way through like 2 months. So I'll try to see if there's a chance that I can move some of your sets up and make sure that we get through some of these sets before August. That would be a plan, because Michael just turned another one in for, and he was like, remind me. I was like, what is that? I think it was a big truck. He was like, you're gonna have to remind me when when my set comes up in 2 months, because I'm gonna forget. So keep looking at the schedule, people. All right, this is what Adrian says as we get into this. He says, hey guys and gals, today's set is atypical for me. Besides one song that's pretty different from what we usually listen to on this channel. I hope you enjoy the set, and thanks for coming. Short and sweet. So first song is It Leads to This by the Pineapple Thief, which I have lots of their songs on my freaking playlist. So hopefully this is a good one too that I can put on the playlist. These guys just make solid music. Nothing that will blow your mind, but it's always so good. Not much more to say about it. So this is It Leads to This by the Pineapple Thief. Here we go. Okay.
What you see is no surprise.
This might be an Adrian stunner.
Always there by your side, in the cold black center of your eye. You made your mark, a life of toil.
Digging this so far.
Traces worn away by the lawn.
Yeah, Nick. IPS guy needs to leave.
So it leads to this.
Love it.
How
This
could
is
we get it so wrong?
boom.
For all this time, for all this progress. For all this time,
Like how it's building.
for all this progress. For all this time,
It's a nice build from the beginning, chills. A perfect crescendo. See where this song goes. If it just does this repeat and it's short,
but it's not the end of it.
yeah, this is going on a playlist. It has a Deer Hunter vibe to it.
He's right here standing.
I don't know if this would be a campfire song just yet. We'll see how loud it gets. This part is campfire.
How could we get it so wrong?
Boo. I love that bass in the background. Boo.
For all this time,
Boo.
I so
Exactly, Fran. We both heard it.
so it leads.
I love that delay sound.
How you waited this long. For all this time, you were here with me.
I mean, yeah, this is just like,
This time,
yes, building again. That's an interesting symbol. It's like a China, but it's different sounding China.
this time, for all this
I mean, it definitely sounds like an actual trash can lid.
I didn't notice you.
The thing I like about Gavin is he's one of the most in the pocket drummers I've ever heard. I don't feel like Gavin does anything that really wows me in his drums. I feel like he's just kind of right in the pocket, straight in the middle, does what the song needs, but doesn't do anything too flashy. But he's so like on it. He's like on it. And he hits his drums with like power. If this song ends pretty soon, this is definitely going to go on a playlist and could even be like a top 40 possibility. And the bird. I don't know if you guys heard that right when it ended. Yeah, I would agree, Jim, that it has like a Riverside element to it, along with Porcupine Tree. Yes, for sure. It's like a mixture of those. All right, so song 1 for 1 for me. That's going on a playlist. This is the kind of Adrian that won, with John Feedy, won the first Casey Kasem's top 40, because when he picks these kinds of songs, it's gold. It's absolute gold. But the last couple years, what's happened, Adrian? You just kind of getting out of that a little bit, If you stick to the recipe, my man, you're gonna win another one. Maybe you'll win 2025 if you keep turning this shit in, because it's awesome. All right, let's see what number 2 is. Second song is Water in Time by Rivers of Nihil. This is their newest single from their upcoming album. I think I've seen Scott K going crazy over this on Discord. And I think I saw Pyramid, who's not here today. He should be because he's not fucking in school. Pyramid, where are you? I think Pyramid was saying some bitching about how it's not that good. So, and is a total banger. It's melodic, moody, and heavy all at the right moments. It's an official video, so have your filter ready. I think I've already put it on there. We'll see. We've had Rivers of Nihil on here quite, enough. And I think I'm not like too into them from what we've had so far. Let's see if this can change my mind. Yeah, it's like this. Jim, 2026. I call it 2030. Wouldn't that be funny if we were still here? Yeah, I definitely don't know this song. I like the bass. That like sounds wavy, like watery wavy. Okay. Ooh, I like the harmonies. I like the electronic sound in the back. I like that. It's just like sustaining that note to build. Like this so far. Really like this so far. I really like the atmospheric layers that they're building in the background. The drums definitely have like a Dream Theater sound to them as far as engineering. Halftime. Halftime is fucking life. Yeah, this is. I think I like this better than one. See where it goes. Like the sax. That's a good addition. What's up, Michael? Yes. If it's short, I'll be okay with it. I hope it doesn't end. If it does this for the rest of the song. That was cool. Legato. Great legato there. What's up, Atharva? Good to see you finally, buddy. Now we just need Manny and Colin to come back. Woo! In halftime, but that fucking 30-second notes. Yeah, that's a very, Ryan, it very much reminds me of a Ne Oblivis Icarus. That's like the real first remembrance I have of that kind of kind of mix. Is that the end? Okay, I'm gonna say it got closer as the song got into the growling. If this is the end, watch, it's probably gonna go into another section. Is it? It's over? Okay. So I'm going to say 2/1, but I will say the growling / whatever at the end, in the middle end, was pushing it back towards 1 being my first. But it wasn't too much. It wasn't overpowering, but certainly not preferable. If they just kept the whole song, even like a heavy, like singing, like raspy singing would have been okay, just not the it's like, okay. But it wasn't that bad, I'll give it. And I feel like this is a song that when I hear it more times, the growling will grow on me a little bit more. But it just was not pleasant in that switch in the moment. But I still think overall that song is better than 1. It will go on a playlist, so they are 2 different kinds of songs, but we'll see. So good job, Adrian, starting off strong again. We're back to, I think, old Adrian sets that just hit you right down the throat. By the way, is Cucumber still there? Cucumber, happy belated birthday, dude. I wanted to say that I would love to go party with you, Cucumber, if as long as you didn't touch me in some wrong places, like, you know, and try to blame it on being high or whatever. But would love to party with you sometimes, Cucumber, and buy you a bowl or something like that. All right, let's get into number 3. This song is the one that's pretty different from our usual style on the channel. I like difference of usual style, but we'll see if I like it. And I'm almost positive most of you won't like it, but fuck it. The song is If It Hadn't Been For Love. Are we going like full-on 80s ballad? That's the title of that. But by the SteelDrivers. Have we ever had these guys? This is Chris Stapleton, nice bluegrass band before his solo act hit it big. The harmonies are beautiful. Okay, so this is before Chris Stapleton became known as Chris Stapleton. His bluegrass band. Dude, I'll probably like this. Fuck everybody else, just like you said. Here we go. Number 3. Cool.
Never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love.
I love his, like,
Never
he's got
would
such
have
a
called the
distinct
train to
voice.
Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have run through the blinding rain without $1 to my name if it hadn't been for love.
Dude, are you smoking crack? This is a fucking great sound so far.
Seen the trouble that I'm in if it hadn't been for love.
You know Fran and Galen are gonna love this shit.
Gone like a wayward wind if it hadn't been for love. Nobody knows it better than me. I wouldn't be wishing I was free if it hadn't been for love.
Dude, this is great so far.
The cold walls against my will.
Yeah, harmonies are excellent. I like her higher voice, the girl. See, Fran and Kaylin are already calling it. This would be a great Lindy Hop song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. A little fast on tempo, but be a good Lindy Hop song. We do a little bit of a Charleston with it too.
Never would have gone to that side of town if it hadn't been for love. Never would have took a mind to track her down if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up a 44 put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been.
And I love that we're getting like a different thing for this channel. It's great.
Four cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still.
That was a great little hesitation there.
Four cold walls
To break up the monotony of the cadence.
without parole. Lord have mercy on my soul.
Yeah, that it's a nice break from the cadence that they've been singing. Nice. This is definitely going on a playlist. Yeah, I would agree, Fran. His voice is so distinct and just great.
Hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. Never would have called the train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up a 44, put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. If it hadn't been for love.
I would agree with that, Ryan.
If it hadn't been
For love.
for love.
Oh, he went low. I went low. And all right, that's great. So this is really difficult because I am going to put this last, but all three of these are going on playlists, and I really feel like, because again, one of my ways that I put them in this order is I think about which song would I listen to first. Like if I'm just like, I want to put something on, what am I more likely to listen to? And then that's how I kind of figure out where it goes in the list. But this one's difficult because this one's very mood dependent. If I think overall, which one of these would I listen to first? It's tough because they're different styles. So that's why I don't think it really works in this comparison, which I actually like because that's the whole point of different styles of music instead of the same thing. It's much easier to gauge between the same genre kind of song, which one I would listen to more, but this is a completely different genre. And if I'm in the mood to listen to bluegrass around the campfire, I'm going to want to listen to this before the Rivers of Nile song. But just overall, I'm going to say more than likely, I'm going to listen to the other two probably more frequently and more often than a bluegrass song, just in style general. But to me, it's just as good as the other songs in the right context. So I know that's going to sound like I'm just trying to find a way out, but I'm not. It really is good. So nice 3 for 3 for you, Adrian. This is good for me. I'm happy about it. Let's get on. Fourth song is Twin Black Angels by Ihsahn. Uh-oh. If this is like, I'm going to hate it, but I don't know. We'll see what he can do. Don't worry, Cap. This barely has any screaming. I didn't read that. Adrian already read my mind. That was a great interplay right there. He showcases his vocal ability and delivers some beautiful harmonies in this one. I'm probably going to like it if he does that. So this is Twin Black Angels. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I'm digging this so far a lot. Probably my favorite if it stays like this. I mean, he's already made it on a 2024 version of Kasem's Top 40. Ooh, nice.
Spread out clean sheets. Get the mind ready for the deep sleep. Fade out the cold lines. Still, these limbs feel like concrete. Drifting.
All right, peace, Ryan.
Walking in capacities materialize like in the song, a prisoner on my own device.
Scott, I would agree and I would disagree. If that were true, then lepers never would be lepers where they are today. This is beautiful. I like that in the background. Don't like this part. This part's kind of... I like the beginning a lot, and this part's kind of... I think it's just that straight, like... This part. Fucking delay. Halftime. That other part was underwhelming for me. Chorus, I'm guessing. Kind of reminds me of Leprous, especially the hi-hat work.
Restless, heartless, ravenous. Another part of me could be the
I like that. Dum 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 dum. Love that delay. Yeah, I like this part a lot. I knew that note was coming. I'm calling it already. Sorry, y'all.
How would it feel if the ideals of self were real? Is it a cure or is it disease? Would I know emptiness from peace? Tracing the face.
Like these harmonies here. A little more groovy.
This is the deal.
Da, 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 da.
What would it be?
Nice syncopation. Ba, 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 ba. I think this song, I think this is over. I feel like this song had a lot of good ideas and intentions, but didn't deliver like in its actuality. That's the best way I can describe that song. I can see what Ihsahn was trying to do. I feel like I can see what he was trying to do in a lot of ways, and I understand it and I get it as a concept, but I think when you actually play it out, it's not as good, if that's the best way. Atharva, the earphones I use are literally off Amazon. I just bought something that was going to be good because I was tired of my... I think I still have a teeny bit latency because of these, but it's a lot less than what I had with my actual earbuds. My earbuds sucked. They just didn't work very well. I don't know if it's my computer's Bluetooth connection, but every time I put them in, the music sounded raspy and shit. So anyway, back to the song. I think that... Yeah, it just, I can see the intention, and it's almost like, I want to give you congratulations on, but you missed. That's the best that I could, honestly, I don't even know. I took them out of the package and just threw it away because they were cheap. I think they were like $15 or something on Amazon. Yeah, I know it has latency, but it was pretty bad all the time. Okay, let's get into the last. No, it's not the last one. It's the fifth song. So I would say, Adrian, yeah, you probably were expecting that song, from what it sounds like, to hit more than the other song. But I think the bluegrass song is better than this one by far. This would be a song that doesn't go on a playlist for me. It's the only one out of them so far that I'm not digging. I will give it a second chance, but for now, it's not going on a playlist. All right, fifth song is Stranded by Gojira. It's a heavy, groovy track. This is an official video, so have your filter ready. Bang your fucking heads. All right, let's go. I'm going to bang my head. This could go on a fucking workout playlist. Like that. Sounds like, gives me a Korn vibe. Yes! Fuck yeah! Yes! This song fucking rips so far. Please stay like this. I like that. Yes. Very groovy. Fuck yeah, dude. We'll see where this goes, but so far this is a strong contender. Yes, this is going on a gym playlist if it stays like this. I think it's just, the singing's meh, but I feel like the riffage is so good. I hope they go back to that first riff. Yes! Right as I say it. Yes, dude, this song is definitely going on a fucking gym playlist. Nice switch up there on the drums. Yes. Atharva, I don't... Did I hear it? Did you guys put it on the channel? I will say this needs to wrap up soon. It's getting kind of over redundant. Unless they completely change. Yeah, I saw it, but I never actually sat down and listened to it. It's like I haven't listened to it. Yeah, Adrian, you fucked up, man. Because Calibrate is in the running for a top 2020 or top 40 song for 2025. Yes. Oh, if I was a drummer, I'd love this part because you can just kind of go off. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay. After all of that said and done, just a titch too long. They could have wrapped it up a little bit better, but that's my second favorite song, and that's definitely going on a gym playlist, and that's going to give me some fucking energy at the gym. Faux show. So, so far you're 4 for 5 for me. The only one that's not going on a playlist is number 4, Ihsahn. Sorry, Ihsahn. Yeah, I think that was just a great riff at the beginning. Nice riffage in the middle. Just maybe a couple sections of, short bursts of, I didn't really like it, but it was so short-lived, and again, just a little too long, but not enough to not make it number 2 for me. So that was definitely a great song. And the fact that you picked this, maybe I think because Calibrate was picked by Jim already last week, is a great way to kind of make up for it. I do just want to say, looking down, I don't understand. I don't get it. But at this moment, it has been fully green the whole live stream. That rhymed. And it says dropped frames 0%. So what the fuck? Why can't we just have this every week? Anyway. All right, let's get it into the last song of the day. We are at 41 minutes. So unless this song is like, I don't know, 20 minutes, I think we're good. Oh, and look at this. Last is the new single from Ihlo. I was waiting to hear this. The full album does not come out until August, I believe. And unless somebody picks it, I will do it myself, and I'll just listen to the songs myself. But I'm glad I get to hear the single. This is from their upcoming unreleased album, another official video. I do want to say, just yesterday, let me see if I can find it. On Instagram, I saw that they posted it, and so I wrote them and said, because somebody reacted to it and they put their reaction on the channel, and I put, I will react on my channel soon too, can't wait. And he wrote back and said, hell yeah, let me know if you want to do anything when the album is released, any interview or stream feature or something. So fuck yeah. That possibly be in the works, and I'm going to have to do some research to make sure that online, if I'm going to do an interview, because obviously I'm not flying to fucking England to do an interview, hopefully I can do a good live stream interview with them and it not be like shitty sound or me fuck it up, because again, I've never done this other than the Adam Yanzi interview. I have not done this before, so I'm a newbie when it comes to that, but it sounds like Ihlo is in the mood for some sort of conversation about how fucking epic they are. So I'm excited to hear Empire. I'm sure you've all have heard it yet and or already, and we'll see if I like it. I'm going to be interested if it's just a carry-on from the last album or if they're going to try some new shit, because it's been fucking 5 years, I think. So here we go. Okay, it sounds like Pliny. Sounds like a little bit like Pliny to me. Yeah, this is really like Pliny. But I like it. Less atmospheric so far. We'll see where it goes. I love his voice. Andy, your fucking voice is awesome. That bass in the background right there, just drop that treble. I love the singing, man. I like the setup so far. This is Ihlo right here. digging this. This is Ihlo. Sounds like they're gonna go into some. Oh, now we got nice rhythm here. Thanks, Jim, for the compliment about Yanzi. Atharva. I love it. That should be a t-shirt for them. You should be their marketer. Nice build here. Fran, I think he's better sounding than James. Sorry. Technically, he's not as good as James as far as range and stuff, but just on a pure, pleasant sounding tone, he doesn't have that annoying vibrato. Listen to that. I think he's playing the piano too. Andy is. Or keyboards. I'm waiting for a change here. Like, we've been here for a couple minutes. I'm waiting to see if it changes again. I do like it's atmospheric. Great. Back to the beginning. Well, I mean, we were in the beginning still, but now the focal point again. Oh, I didn't notice that. Did he quit, or did they get a new one? Edge of what? Solution? Okay, here's like, back to the chorus. I do like the chorus. It's a very Ihlo chorus. Mechanical corrosion. Did you hear that? Like, that was awesome. Fran, totally agree. I think they're transition gods. Yes. Okay, is this going to be the instrumental section? Well, hey, we still have 0 drop frames, Scott, so that's on you. It's not changed at all. It's green the whole time. Yeah, Ryan, I would agree with the Hagen relation. This chorus is very Ihlo. I like it. I like it. Love that fucking note right there. Andy, you're fucking belting, dude. You gotta think live, though, Andy. You gotta think live. Can you pull this off live? Oh, this section right here is probably the best of the song. God. This song's getting better and better. like that. It really adds the atmosphere, which is what I think is great about Ihlo. Andy, you're going to see them in September? How the hell are you going to see them in September, Fran? Because they don't go out of England. Or maybe you're talking about Sleep Token. Andy, if you're watching this at some point, or even the whole band, my initial reaction to this is wonderful. This is going to go on a playlist. This is an Ihlo song that I enjoy. However, it's not up to Hollow or Coalescence. It's not that good. But that's hard. That's a high bar to set. So to me, those are your best songs in your catalog, which is why they made my Casey Kasem's Top 40. What was that, 2023? Or no, that was my first one. That was the original Casey Kasem's Top 40. But Andy, if we do end up doing an interview and we talk about this, I have so many questions for you. Like, obviously the one that I said during the listen of, do you like the mentality that you guys go into writing this song? Like, I can't wait to hear your guys' response to having this long break between albums and your writing. Were you like consciously aware of being like, we want to try to push the boundaries, we want to kind of push the boundaries a little bit, but be the same Ihlo that we were in the first album? How conscious and aware were you? Or did you just go in the album and say, let's write what comes to our minds and hearts, and that kind of flowed out? Because I can hear in this song anyway, an initial like trying to push the boundary or change it a little bit, but it still hits the Ihlo elements. And then I also want to know, Andy, like we've talked before online and about this, about you having to hit those fucking gorgeous notes that you hit in Hollow, Coalescence. And just, are you aware of being able to do that live? Because it's one thing to do it on a recording. It's another thing to have to fucking pull that off. Especially because I'm positive you guys are going to get bigger and bigger. I think so many people, this is probably the band that people have been anticipating for a fucking long time to get big. And for whatever reason, because the album hasn't come out, and what's great is in a normal situation, and I think this is a testament to your guys' writing and music, is that normally in that situation, people would be like, fucking move on. And they would like move on to other bands and completely forget about you guys. But you're still getting fans excited. And with this release, it's kind of reinvigorating people to be like, here we go again. Finally, we've been waiting. You guys haven't lost a lot of fans. You just have let them sit in the wings, but they're still waiting because that is how good your music is. So I'm not trying to, lick your balls or anything like that, but I'm just telling you the truth of what I say, and I wouldn't, or what I think, and I wouldn't tell you that because everyone knows on this channel I don't fucking lie about shit. So, if you guys continue like this, I think someone said it in the chat, Caligula's Horse, Leprous, Haken are tied for my first. Vola is in a very, very close second to those three. And if you keep doing this, Ihlo, you're right there with Vola and maybe even the top three for me. So you guys just fucking know how to do it. So, yep, hit the like button, guys. Try to share it or whatever, comment so that Ihlo sees this as well as everybody else, because Ihlo needs to get more public, eyes on them because they fucking rock. So anyway, nice job, Adrian. To me, you're 5 out of 6. 5 of these are going on a playlist, and thank you for letting me hear the new Ihlo song. I was hoping it would come up, and glad that Jim took your Calibrate song so that you had to put this on here, because I don't know if anybody else would have. All right, anyway, peace out, y'all. Have a great Saturday. We will be here Monday, so be here Monday for the Hodgepodge set. We'll see you then. Peace.